Welcome back to episode 5 of Suck Me Dry with your boy John Valadez, aka Jody Joe 187. And I wasn't ready for this, man. I just fucked up right now because my notes, I have them on the phone, and I'm recording this on the phone because I don't got money for no fucking nice stuff and shit. So I already fucked up. What I usually do is, see, I write down my notes not on paper because it's not the 1940s. I don't write on paper no more. So my phone has notes, so I write down my notes on notes, on the phone. Cause nobody wants to be writing on paper, you know what I'm saying? And once again, we got the fan back here. We got the fan because it's hot as fuck like always. I always bring it back to the weather and how it's doing, and it's doing real bad. I'm not liking it. um but I haven't been drinking much water lately, and it's been hurting me. And as you can tell, my my fucking what I'm saying, my goddamn, my throat, bro. My throat is just, it's had enough, man. I need to drink some water, but it's impossible. This water be tasting nastier every day. I think I'm just one of those, and the rest, however the fuck you say, one of those people that don't want to eat no more. But guess what? I'm a fat motherfucker. I'm at 200 pounds, and I don't give a fuck what I eat, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be like that for forever, man. I'm never gonna change that. In other news, damn, nigga, like to be, I kind of want to talk about the shooting that happened in Texas, and how that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. I think like 30 people died, or 28, around there, and that's just not right. You know what I'm saying? This country has to change. I've even thought of, like, maybe when I'm 18, go to Canada, become a Canadian. Cause fuck America. America's going crazy. Everybody's killing everybody, and fucking everybody's racist as fuck nowadays. Um, the guy that went on the rampage, he actually said that he was he actually said that he wanted to kill as many Mexicans as he could, and that this is a white country or something like that. Um, that's pretty fucked up. I'm not a racist or anything, but like, I fucking hate everybody. I hate everybody equally, and I love everybody equally. I fucking hate white boys. I fucking hate some black kids. I hate some Mexicans. I hate some. I even hate myself, man. But what I can't hate is the Chinese, man. The Chinese, I cannot hate those Chinese people. But anyway, and then a couple hours later, there was a shooting in Ohio, where a couple black people died, and even the person that went on the rampage, his sister also died because he shot her. That's crazy, man. I don't know what this world's getting into. Nuclear. Russia and the United States backed down from the nuclear thingamajigger that says that they wouldn't make any more nuclear bombs or anything like that. But we resigned, so I guess we're making some nuclear bombs. And it's because Russia wasn't doing what they're supposed to, and they were just making bombs. And the U.S. was like, "Fuck that! We're pretty much gonna sign off on that and say we're out of this. We're gonna start making bombs ourselves and shit." And I think the United States and Russia are probably the most powerful countries in the world. I think somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. There's gonna be a lot of casualties. A lot of people are gonna pass on, but more Russians than Americans. You know what I'm saying? Cause we're we're probably the best country in the world, you know what I'm saying, you know, or even Canada. Canada's pretty fucking lit too, you know what I'm saying, and Mexico can get the fuck out of here because, you know, the drug traffickers and shit, even though I love myself some of that good stuff, but, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, the shootings, that's crazy, man. And then I think there was another one too, but I don't know where it was. All I know is that everybody's dying nowadays, and there's no way of stopping it, man. You know, Donald Trump went up on stage and said something about violent video games and stuff like that. And you know, Donald Trump's never played a video game in his life, and if he did, then he probably played GTA, because he be with them hookers and shit, you know what I'm saying? As a youngin', he was all up on them hookers, so, you know, he probably blamed all that on GTA too, you know what I'm saying? Probably got some hookers up in there and shit. But yeah, he blamed it on video games and the violence, but no, it's not video games, it's your own brain, man. Something's going on up in your brain, you gotta talk about it. If you don't talk about it, you kill. If you kill, you become murderer. You know how it is. You gotta talk about your feelings sometimes, even though guys don't really like to talk about their feelings and shit. Sometimes you gotta lower yourself down the status, you know, you gotta lower yourself down and tell yourself, do I really want to be doing this? Do I really want to be crazy for the rest of my life? And Donald Trump even said, you know, like, the death penalty, you know, we're putting the death penalty to work, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think before you sentence somebody to death, you know, you should see how their brain is working, and how, and you know, listen to their backstory, to what made them do this, you know. Maybe their parents were really aggressive, you know, I'm not saying, in video games it's not at fault here, you know what I'm saying. It's more the people that he hung out with, the people that hated him, you know, the people that he wished he was with, or something like that, you know. You gotta take all of that into consideration, you know. You can't just sentence somebody to death and not learn anything from them. And there's a lot to learn from all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And you know, man, you're lucky that they didn't take their own life, because then you wouldn't understand why they did this, you know? Like that guy from Las Vegas, that nigga had ARs and AKs and shit. He then ended up killing himself. But yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with America, man. It's getting crazy out here, and I don't know, man. It's getting crazy. I might become a citizen of Canada, cause you know everybody's, it's not something that people just say, you know. It's truth, because you know, if you see all these YouTubers, all these Canadian YouTubers, and you know, they're pulling pranks on people, and just on random people, just doing stupid shit around them. They don't go around hitting people. They don't go around kicking people's ass, and they just smile and laugh like nothing happened, you know. So I might become a citizen of Canada, you know. But yeah, man, all I know is that all that shit's gotta stop, man. That's too much going around in this world, and we don't got space for those motherfuckers who gon' kill. You wanna kill? Go to Russia. You wanna go to Russia? Get yourself some guns. You need that accent too, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself some strong fragrance, you know? Some cologne and some body sprays and stuff like that, you know? And yeah, man, like, that's pretty much that, you know what I'm saying? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I went to get my glasses. I went because I had to get glasses, you know. I went and did my test to get my permit. And then from there I wanted to get my license, but they said I couldn't, because they told me that I had to look into some shit, you know, test my eyes if they were cool or not. And ended up, you know, not being cool. But so from there, we went to get my eyes checked. I was pretty blind from the right eye, and the left eye was all right, but they still fucked up my left eye even more. Anyways, I got glasses now, and it's just, we're poor. My motherfucking family's poor as fuck. And I had to get some cheap ones, but I mean, it's cool because, anything goes with me. The style, you know what I'm saying? Everything goes with me. I get rich, I get money. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, I got glasses, I got 2 pairs for $59, and it's cool, but because I've never wore glasses ever in my life, I don't know how it's supposed to feel. So it feels kind of weird, nothing seems to be straight. It all seems to be just a blur. I don't know if my eyes are getting worse or I don't know, because I just don't know. I don't know if my eyes are getting fucked up right now or not. So they told me to wear them for to wear them always, and I said no. I said fuck no. I'm only gonna wear them for driving. I'm only gonna wear them when I'm driving, because when I get pulled over by a cop, I don't want to get into some trouble there. Or not even when I'm driving. I might not even wear them when I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I might just put them on the side, and then if I ever get pulled over, just sneak them onto my face. Just sneak them onto my face. Make sure that op doesn't see me sneaking them. Because they gotta check if you're supposed to be wearing glasses and shit. And yeah, I wear glasses, motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, it feels no different. Wearing my glasses, the left side, my left eye, now feels bad. And it used to be the right eye without the glasses. So, yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy, bro. I never thought in a million years that I would be wearing glasses, like a fucking nerd. I look like one of those Chinese nerds, man. Like, straight up came from China wearing a fucking uniform, Came from a rich family. A mathematical piece of fuck, Yeah. Fucking... That was some shit too to go through, man. He said, it's all cool. I think they fucked up my shit too. I think they put on the wrong lenses or something, man. The nigga said that he had them there in the back, but I guess I think he was just lying to me and just gave me the not so great ones. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my permit came in the mail yesterday, and it's sitting right here by me, But it's not what I expected, I want my license, so I gotta go get my license now. And if I went my whole life being blind and putting on the glasses, it's blind again. If I'm still blind wearing the glasses, I think I can go through my test without any problem. See, now I can see clearly from my right eye with the glasses, but without my glasses, I can see clearly from my left. Pretty motherfucking stupid. But yeah, it's like that sometimes. The other day, cause my parents they rent like chairs and shit like that for parties and shit, and we usually take them in our trailer and stuff like that. But this time I had to put them on a cart that we use and just put them in the front in front of our house. And the fucking person that came to get them, bro, I swear, the motherfucker that came to get them, that motherfucker, at first, it's because he owns a restaurant. I've went to that restaurant, and I know him. not like know him, but like I've seen him and like, yeah, what's up, homie? But this guy, man, this guy had me tripping. I thought I was high on Mars on this motherfucker. So he came by. He just started getting the seats up onto his truck, and I was like, man, should I help this motherfucker? I was just sitting in the couch inside. I was like, should I help this motherfucker? A good person that I am, I ended up helping him, and I was a couple seats in. He was on top of his truck. I was handing him all the seats, the chairs, and there were like half. I think there were like 40 chairs, so like half of that. Like once I was at 20, around there, I then realized that that motherfucker had an. Oh my god! Look, I don't know. I don't care if you guys believe me or not, but this guy had an extra thumb. Yep, I said it. Man. This guy had an extra thumb, man. There's no taking that back. This motherfucker had an extra thumb. In all these years that I've known him, I've never seen that extra thumb. It's oh my god, it's so fucking weird. It's small as fuck. It's small, like just small enough to see it, to realize it's there. It's like from the thumb, the knuckle of the thumb. The knuckle of the thumb. That's where it was. That's where it was coming out of. And every time I would hand him the chairs for their forward, all I could do is look at that motherfucking thumb. At first, I was just handing them to him normal. I didn't even realize it, and then I got to half of the pack, and I see an extra motherfucking thumb. And you already know where my eyes were glued at for the rest of the time. And I don't like staring at people for no fucking reason. Sometimes a chick has a fat ass and I don't stare. Not that I'm gay, but I don't feel like it's appropriate. Sometimes I do. Sometimes you gotta look at that ass, man. But sometimes you gotta let them be in, like, take care of yourself, boy. And but yeah, I don't like. Fuck, man, I just couldn't stop. Staring at this motherfucker's extra thumb, and it was pissing me off that he had an extra thumb. I don't know why it was pissing me off, but I just felt like it was a lie. I didn't feel that was real. I felt like it was fake, man. I was like, this motherfucker's trying to trick me with that fake thumb. Or I don't know if it was real, man. I think it was real, though. But, people grow with extra limbs, and it's alright. I got feelings for that, I feel you. But some people grow with two bodies, and that's just different, That's just a mutant. I don't know how you got that, man. Your mom and your daddy were all fucking and shit, and I think some plutonium got up in that pussy, and, got that shit up in there, Or that motherfucker worked in the mining business, and he just clap, and then blah all up in there, and he got some coal up in there and made an extra body, The eggs couldn't take it, and they couldn't split, They were having twins, but the eggs couldn't split, so they fucking grew together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They just grew together, man. That's weird. Or people that have like two heads. What the fuck? That's some other shit, man. There's some. Oh my god! I always see this video on Facebook. There's these kids that have a body. From their waist down. And I don't know how this works, but from their waist down, they don't have anything. It's just, imagine two people. Imagine cutting their waist, both of their waists, and then gluing those two people together from the waist. Looks like a motherfucking snake. I mean, a motherfucking spider. Looks like a fucking spider. And tell me this: how do you fucking piss? How do you fucking shit? Man, see, this is the type of shit I feel for. Cause how do you do that? You eat, but you don't shit. Or do you? You shit out your mouth? Does one eat and then the other one just, puke it out or something like that? That's fucking nasty, bro. Just to think about it, one head just eats and then the other one just shits and pisses. That's fucking nasty. But it's like that sometimes, it's fucking crazy, man. But that's on the other side of the world. Nothing in the US like that. Nothing. It's probably because of all that radiation they get from the sun and shit, because they're fucking Africans and shit. Or I don't know, man. I don't know. So the other night I had a dream. I had a really weird dream, and it was scary, man. It was scary, but it was pretty cool in the same time. I was just living my best life, in my dream, and at some point I think I got my fingers chopped off for something. I got my fingers chopped off, and I ended up having plastic robotic fingers. And it was my thumb, my pinky, and the one right by my pinky. And it was weird, man. I gotta admit, it was weird. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is this, man? But then I started getting used to it, and I was like, damn, this is fucking awesome, bro. This is fucking awesome. I wish I had some prosthetic fingers, some prosthetic robotic fingers that I can control. Imagine just having a fucking robot that you can control. That's fucking badass. But yeah, I had prosthetic fingers. I would move, I'd move my hand and they would move with me, and I was like, damn, this is some other shit. This is the future. And then I got my fucking leg chopped off. I got one of my legs chopped off. The left leg chopped off. I got my left leg chopped off, man. And I don't know how I got all that shit chopped off. All I know is that I had a robotic prosthetic leg. Or actually just robotic. Ain't no plastic on that motherfucker. And I was going crazy, bruh. That shit was not crazy like, oh shit, what the fuck? More like, oh yeah. And I was like, god damn, this feels good. I don't know why it felt so good having a prosthetic leg. Just knowing you can control it, like, what the that's weird, man. That's weird. And then the other day, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw some real cool video, cause I follow physics on Instagram, and they have a lot of cool videos like this, and other types of videos. But there was a stand, a stand where you put shit. It was shaped like a T, so imagine a T and then on the left side there was a robotic hand that was hanging from it. And then there was a guy sitting on the side. He was nowhere close to the hand. Well, he was pretty, like 5 feet away from the hand, and the hand, his hand was cut off. He didn't have a hand, you know. Half of his, from his elbow to his hand, like halfway, it was cut, you know. And it was amazing. This guy was moving the robotic hand with his hand, with his half cut hand. He was moving it. It's crazy. I don't know how that stuff works. All I know is that that's amazing. No, I think I told my friend one time that if you know, the future's almost here. The future we all want, the chrome everywhere, you know. Would you, I asked him, would you purposely get your legs cut off, but professionally, you know, like a hospital does it? Would you get your legs cut off and then have them inserted as robotic legs? Obviously, he said no. But you know, I would definitely fucking do that, dude. I can walk for days, man. I can walk for days and I don't have to fucking talk shit about standing up all the time. And why the fuck do I gotta be standing up at church all the time, you know? I can just stand up all day, every day. I don't gotta settle myself down. And I think I asked that question because the day earlier I was watching a TED Talk. And that TED Talk was about the future of you know, creating robotic legs for people that don't have any. And it was amazing because the calf, like let's say only your foot, you didn't have foot, they have something like that. They have something that on your calf, there's a string that connects into your muscles in there, that when you walk, you feel your feet as robotic. When you have the robotic foot, they have a string that connects to your calves. And when you walk, you can feel your feet, which is amazing. It's amazing. And the person that was giving that TED Talk didn't have any legs. He had robotic legs, and they did it to him. And he said that he can feel his legs through the motions and everything that he was doing. He could feel the pain. He could feel pain. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. The future is here. The future is coming. The future's almost here. And I've been wearing these glasses for almost 30 minutes, and still see no difference. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck, I hate these glasses so much. Fuck, man. I think I see better without them. But anyways, okay, let's get to the next subject. Let's get it. Okay. That song is lit as fuck, by the way. Just search up okay. And I think it's like the first one by Buka 600, man. That shit dope. Anyways, so as a kid, my mom and I would go to her friend's house, and you know, her friend also had a kid that was my age, and I was about 6, 7, I want to say somewhere around there, and we would play hide and seek all the time, and her brother would always fucking watch TV, always fucking watching movies. I think we were watching Ice Age. I think they were watching Ice Age one time. I think. But anyways, one time we were playing hide and seek, you know, and I was trying to hide at the best spot ever, because it was in her house, and my mom and her mom were talking and shit, and I was like, alright, you know what, this motherfucker ain't gonna see anything, man. She's not gonna find me. So I ran into her mom's room, hid under the bed, and then a couple minutes later, my mom and her mom come in the room, and she comes in behind them, and she said, hey, have you seen, and they're like, no, get out. They're like, no, get out, like, she closes the door behind her, and I'm still under the motherfucking bed, man. At that point, I was like, what should I do? Should I, like, get up and fucking leave? Or just fucking, stay here. I want to win this motherfucking game. So I was like, I'm gonna stay here. I want to win this motherfucking game of hide and seek. And her mom started changing. This is like straight off the movies, I swear. I was under the bed and I could see, I could see up into the bathroom, and she was changing. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. But before she even started, taking the bra and stuff like that off, my mom looked back and she straight up, fuck, man. She straight up saw me under the bed, and she was like, ¿Qué andas haciendo? And I'm like, fuck, I should have said something, man. I didn't say nothing. I was like, nothing. I'm not doing nothing. But really, I was playing hide and seek. I should have just told her that. She probably thinks I was trying to get a sneak peek of all this shit. And I was like, nah, bro. I'm just trying to fucking win this game of hide and seek, man. But I never told her that, so how would she know? But yeah, that was the craziest motherfucking time of my life. One of my craziest motherfucking times of my life. And I don't think there were ever more times like that. That was the only motherfucking time that I was like, oh shit, as a kid. But yeah, they would have parties almost all the time. Me and my mom would go there at that house, So I knew that. I knew the chick pretty well. But then, yeah, one day we just stopped going, cause shit happened. Shit happens. It's life. Shit happens. Right, we're already fucking about 30. Alright, and something, I remember me and my friend, Mr. Ron, we would always talk about this. He wanted to do yoga, just to see how it would feel, how different it would feel. And I say, anybody out there, don't do yoga. Don't do yoga. Don't do yoga. Especially if you're doing that intense yoga, don't do yoga. Why? Well, here's why. Yoga was talked about by the gods. Like the people in China that do yoga. It's not really yoga, but like the monks and stuff like that. They do it not to calm themselves, but to get in touch with reality. And you doing it yourself is pretty much calming yourself, but in the same time getting in touch with calmness. And the calmer you are, the more dangerous it is for you to have seizures. Because during yoga, you're pretty much calming your body and doing all that stuff. But in reality, you're just setting yourself for death. You're out of yoga, and then you, out of nowhere, you get stressed out. Out of nowhere, you freak out. You freak out and you don't know how to handle it because you're not calm anymore. You're just furious. You're just something else. So what I'm saying is, yoga causes seizures. And it makes sense because you're calm during yoga. It helps you calm, you know? But then something bad happens and your heart starts pumping, leads to a seizure. So I say don't do yoga because you will fucking die. You know? The world was meant for stress. The world was meant to have all these things that hurt you. Stress, hate, to get your blood flowing, you know? Yoga was a way to get in touch with the gods. By the gods. You're not trying to get in touch. You're just trying to calm yourself. But until that day comes that you just freak out for some reason, there's no way of calming. There's only way of death. And you fucking die, dude. Fucking die. If you know what I'm saying, you fucking die. You die. Because you don't know how to control that stress. You know? That's fucking dangerous. Never doing yoga in my life. And if I do it only once a month. Yeah, I said it. Once a month. Not every fucking day. I don't know what the fuck these niggas on that do it every day, man. Like those motherfuckers in China who are up in the hills doing yoga every day. Those motherfuckers know the future. Those motherfuckers know what's gonna happen to this world. Those motherfuckers are pretty much God. Know what I'm saying? Those motherfuckers are crazy. Let me tell you that. Those motherfuckers are crazy. Well, alright, it's been 37. I usually want to keep it on my 30. So this this has been another episode of Suck Me Dry with your boy John Valadez, aka Jody Joe 187. Gang, man. See you later, man.